What's up, folks? And welcome to another video. We are at Mugello. We are going green here shortly. And it is a the field of 2453. Let's get it. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, all those wonderful things. We have gotten a fantastic launch off the line, and we are on our way. Let's see what we can do. I did record this video in 1440 versus the 4K. We did some rearranging, and I now have my G7 in front of me. So it just kind of records, the GeForce experience records on whatever you're playing on in that resolution. So we're down to 1440, but rendering it in 4K for your viewing enjoyment. Nice little move right there. Now we can keep this guy at bay. And that's what I love about VR, honestly. Like, you know where these people are versus triples. You know where people are in triples as well, but like, you know where they are. I'll just put it that way. As you do in a real car. But this is a 13-lap race, and not a bad one. We're going to go ahead and settle in. Again, thanks for watching, and hopefully we can see what we can do here. I call myself recording with the microphone on, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, but again, I'm going to have to tweak that out. Ooh. I am on my Super GT. This is a voiceover. These are my thoughts as the race was going on for the most part. So no worries. I had a video, someone was like, you should calm down more when you're driving. Sir? All I am doing is hyper-focusing during these races. I'm not talking, well, I was trying to talk in this race, but, you know, mostly it's just me talking to myself. If you go back and watch my old videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's very difficult for me to race and host at the same time. I am not Jimmy Broadbent. That guy's always had that inner monologue going. And actually, if you watch some of his like in real life races, he does it to himself in the car. He'll be sitting there talking to himself. Come on, Jimmy. But. If you're wondering what this is iRacing. We are using the Bigscreenbeyond to record. You are seeing the left eye, and you're seeing a heck of smoke coming our way, and dust and debris. Look at them rocks. Someone said, how do you see it? I'm like, well, how do you see rocks on the road when you're driving? They're just kind of there. When an 18-wheeler pulls out, in the south, we have 18-wheelers that pull out of little trucking areas or, you know, tree clearing areas, and you'll see the dirt as you're coming up on it. It's a totally different color than the rest of the road. Sorry about that. And you hear it thrown up on your vehicle as you ride over it, which this game simulates. As a side note, I did pick up Le Mans Ultimate, LMU. I attempted to do a couple of races yesterday, but just ended up getting stuck in lobbies, and the race never actually started. One race did start, but the little red line that you're supposed to stay behind kept moving and shifting to the point where I guess it was a glitch, and half the people got kicked from the race before we even got to the green line. Like literally black flags for 16 or 17 people. The lobbies though, when a race starts, there's about 160, 170 people, you know, ready to race. So, I mean, you're not gonna race all those people at once anyway. So, you know, you got about 3 or 4 splits of 40 people, I think. But again, that's only WEC, so you're stuck to about 7 tracks, I believe it is. but I'll have some content coming your way with that as soon as I'm able to get into a race. Happy New Year to you all. This is the first. The first of the year, 2025. But this race was completed on the last day of the year, the 31st. So definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. I know I didn't have much content until like November, December for this year, but you know the score. Tell you what, going in 2025, make sure you're doing the things that make you happy, folks. If that's video gaming, do it. If it happens to be meth, don't do it. But if it's something like, you know, this, keeps you at the house, keeps you out of trouble, keeps you from drinking, whatever the case may be, do those things. Go to the gym. Matter of fact, there's a tip. If you like sim racing, if you go to the gym, you're able to sim race and focus more. Like, subscribe, share. Not only that, it makes driving the car easier because you have more muscle mass. Think about that. And if you ever try to go karting, high-speed karting, guess what? You'll have muscles to keep it popping out there. Please support your local high-speed go-kart track. Shout out to Central Karting Complex in Bologna, Arkansas. Fantastic location, fantastic staff, and some very nice go-karts straight out of Italy. Le Mans Ultimate is pretty good in VR. It's not as crispy as iRacing, but the force feedback makes up for that. And I mean, it's very pretty. It's a pretty game. Like I said, it's different, but the way I feel I have to approach these things, so I'm not. I used to get messed up playing multiple games. Throws off what things feel like. Yeah, I just got to think of it like it's a different car, so we'll just run it. It just feels different. Got a very nice. Switch that back. Got a very nice SemiCube Sport or SemiCube 2 setup for Le Mans Ultimate from the online shop. Their own online shop, you know, the user setups. Not bad at all. And if you have Coach Dave's for setups, you know, I have iRacing, but having LMU or ACC, you also get those setup packs as well with the same price per month. For multiple games, I think that's a really good deal, and it will throw the setups into your folders for you. I need to get faster at this track though. Honestly, we were getting, I think a 150, a low 152 is possible. Like, watch, what?
Go right, still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear on the left. Come on, man.
And that is what lost me the position.
right side. Stay on the left. Clear, right side.
This yellow car, man, he's got some pace. I did not really practice before this race started. These are my first laps at this track.
Car stop on the right.
Ooh.
Go right, go left. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. There's an incident behind you. Car right.
This man said he wanted it back.
Still there. Clear on the right.
And this is what I say. You gotta know how to race side by side. If you are new to iRacing, spend your time in the rookies. I mean, you can fast track out of there, but like, this is a different beast than a lot of other sims. And you just gotta take your time. That's all I can say. Because there is a learning curve, I'll put it that way.
The leader is running 50.8.
And if you're in the liking mood or subscribing mood, feel free. If you need to share this with someone, by all means, give a share.
You're in the top 10. Right side. Still there, hold your line.
Yeah.
Still there.
This is what I'm talking about. These guys know what's up, man. Like,
Stay on the
so
left.
he's close.
Still
So
there,
easy on
hold
the
your
throttle.
line.
Oh, he lost it up. Oh. Why is he not holding his brakes? Why was he just rolling like that? And why did I get a 4X on that? This is what I was saying as it happened. He was in my wheel. I didn't do anything wrong, but ended up with a 4X on that.
Car stop on the left.
So that guy knew what to do. You gotta hold your ground until, and then you go, and there's a place to pass. That's why you're supposed to have your relative up. I should have kept it in third gear. If I had kept it in third, I would have been able to get him, at least get beside him. Up to ninth. And I think by far these are my favorite cars on iRacing. Apparently they don't necessarily drive it like the real ones do, but when am I going to drive a real one? I mean, I am.
Right side.
I have an experienced day at Coda or something like that.
To the left.
Yeah.
Clear. Car right. Still there, hold your line.
Now what I should have done is Max Verstappen him right there. Just send it all the way up where he can't turn and then run him off the road.
Still there, hold your line.
And the thing is, he would have said I did him wrong. I could have done
On the
it,
left.
but we're going to do it like this.
Clear.
I agree.
You have to be very patient in this car.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is
not see what happened back there? Also, I wasn't able to get my butt kicker working on LMU, which I guess I'm gonna have to go to a third party. I used to have an app for it. I don't remember the name of it, but I don't really want to have to do all that. The game should have an option for the low end and using that other external port. If you know how to fix that, holler at me. Also, the butt kicker is the easiest upgrade to cure your static rig. Get the butt kicker or something like it. There's 100 videos on YouTube on what to get and where to get it. It's wild though, because having the dirt and stuff on the track, it really does change if the race, because there's places now that you need to avoid going. Like, you got to make sure to stay off of those tan patches on the road. That's dirt. It will affect your grip. You will slide. This suit's fast though. That was a 152.9. So I said, yeah, we can do a 152. Yeah, he had it. That's another thing. I wasn't trying to get any off tracks. See that dirt patch right there? No, I see. He had to go through it. Those tires picked up a little something. Trying to play defense, but at the same time catch this car ahead, old Philip or Felipe. Yeah, that dude up front did a 150. I'm about 3 seconds off the pace, and this is a fixed race, so someone got some practice time, man. And we got about 2 laps left. At this point, up to 8th place. Not really upset. Yeah, slow them down. These guys you can trust. I see you can trust these fellas. See, I'd used my tires up too early in the race. Couldn't keep my foot in that.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, but these guys had more pace than me. Like, really, at that point, there's no need to really hold anything up. We're already up to 9th place from wherever we started, way down there. But that's why I was telling you, man, if you have an opportunity, I actually have a video talking about mapping your wheel buttons. I would always suggest to get a wheel that has a clutch. As long as you have that clutch, you're in a standing start situation, you can get off the line with some practice very fast. I was never able to get back down to that 152.9, it doesn't seem. The low 153s is okay for now. Oh, and this is the first of the year, which means this is Lewis Hamilton's first day at Ferrari. There is absolutely going to be media coverage of this happening, and I think it's coming from Ferrari. Now, it's currently 8 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard Time. So, in the other side of the world, I'm not sure what time that happened. It may have already happened, but that's something to be looking into for your new year. Love them or hate them. And if you're in the mood, throw a like, subscribe, a share to any of your friends, family, as a New Year present. Drop a comment if there's some different cars you want to see, but this is the last lap. And that was a 153.16. So we're getting there. And that's with 13 laps, you know, of quote practice, as it were. So, word of advice on practice, if you can get 20 laps on a track before you race there, generally speaking, you'll do very well. Make sure you practice the awkward lines, off the race line, run through some dirt if you can on that practice, during that practice. And yeah, that's a perfect opportunity to get you some side-by-side practicing in as well. Now, I know everyone doesn't have time to do that, but if you get one day and you can't race, but you got 30 minutes to drop some practice laps in, do that, and then race later in the week. Be more familiar. Oh, there's dirt and dust and debris. Look at that. It's coming off the car ahead. Someone went off. And we're going to take that. 9th place.
All right, let's check a flag.
Not a bad deal.
Great job. Did really
Lots of
well.
respect out there.
Great guy.
Can't really go wrong with that. Can't ask for more. All right, go beans. Look at that, plus 34, 2268. We did have a negative on our license though. But thanks for watching. Catch you on the next rip. Get some LMU in the future. Yeah, appreciate your help. And grab that like on your way out. DarkNsaw out.